Shit. Wow.
I know what I told you, but now I'm telling you we're facing a new strain. It spreads like the flu.
Impossible.
Fine. Go to the hospital, check it out yourself. Go without a mask, you'll see more clearly. You got 19 dead, you got hundreds more infected, and it's spreading like a brush fire. You got to isolate the sick, and I mean really isolate, Billy. We got to get everybody else back into the houses. We got to keep them there.
We're doing that, Sam.
No, we're not doing it because I just drove through 100 people. And if one of them has got it, then 10 of them have got it. And if one of them gets out of it, then we're in deep fucking shit.
Holy fucking shit! Oh my God! I'm about to die. Yes. Oh my God.
Are you threatening me? Jesus
Nibbles
Christ,
like,
dog.
The intern is acting up.
oh,
That-
there you go.
We're gonna get in a growl fight here.
This is where it gets good. Yeah, I want to see that picture of you when you were. Is that the Pebbles one?
It's one of the Pebbles ones,
That
but
was
the
fucking
real
funny.
Pebbles one is like this one
Oh God,
or
no, it's the other one.
this one.
No, it was the one that you actually took. Anyway. Hey everybody, welcome back to Nothing Live. I'm the J Tyler
I'm Pebbles.
and Pebbles. That is the one. So the COVID corner, right? So who says Merrick's antiviral COVID pill is certainly good news as it awaits data?
Okay, so we've reported on
Mer-
this
Mer-
COVID not cure, but COVID antiviral before, and the World Health Organization is hailing it as good news while they're waiting for the data to come in officially. We're looking forward to receiving the data from them. Maria von Kerkhove,
Oh.
the WHO's technical lead for COVID, said during
British.
a virtual Q&A. I think everybody wants earlier treatment so that we prevent people from actually, dying from the disease.
A U.S. drug maker said that the medication known as oh shit, I should have pre-read this.
I'll say it.
Molnupiravir.
Molnupiravir
Was shown in a phase 3 trial to reduce the risk of hospitalization for death by around 50% for adults with mild to moderate cases of COVID. It works by inhibiting the replication of the virus inside the body.
It confuses it.
Confused me. That word. Hell, I had trouble with hospitalization.
Unlike Gilead Sciences' intravenous drug remdesivir, I've had a lot of practice with that one. Merck's Molnupiravir can be taken. I think I might have said it right. Can be taken by mouth.
Hey, better than anal. Don't want to take it up the butt.
Remdesivir out the butt. If approved by the Food and Drug Administration, it would be the first pill to treat COVID, a potentially game-changing advancement in the fight against the virus, which is killing an average of more than 1,700 Americans per day. Thank God they're not British.
Screw you, you British slut.
Screw you for leaving the continent. You fucking Yankee.
It's time for a tea party. We're being stupid now.
Yeah, and you're not scrolling.
Oh, I didn't know if you had read that.
While vaccinations remain the best form of protection against the virus, health experts hope a pill like Merck's will keep the disease from progressing in those who do get infected and prevent trips to the hospital. And that statement is going to be undermined in our next story. Pills like Merck's are considered a sort
Holy Grail
for treatments, said Dr. Mike Ryan, executive director at WHO's Health Emergencies Program.
At the WHO's Health Emergency Program. Wow, what are they? Damn, the WHO.
Bring the pinball wizard in.
Hey, way to be progressive, you guys.
He said the agency is still waiting to see the raw clinical trial data on the drug and to get Keith Moon off the smack.
If you can stop the virus before it makes someone very sick, then it's a game changer, he said. Like the babe.
I was hoping you'd say something like that. Other drug makers are also working on antiviral tablets. One created by Pfizer, which developed the first authorized COVID vaccine in the US. And we're going to undermine that story in our that narrative in our next segment. With BioNTech could be available by the end of this year, Pfizer CEO Albert Bourla told CNBC in April.
Usually things called other drug makers are arrested. Instead, other drug makers are also working on antiviral pills. Pfizer being one of them.
So just say no to drugs unless it's Pfizer.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So
Ryan Reynolds also said that the world... No, I'm sorry, just Ryan. That was
Ryan also said world leaders and public health officials should also think about how much the drug could cost.
Ooh, it's a gunfight in a telephone booth.
Patients, according to the New York Times, a 5-day course of the medication will cost the federal government about £700 per patient, a third of the current cost of monoclonal antibodies.
Okay.
Charlotte, you're a bitch.
Oh, you're going into the pit. Oh, no, it's on. Ah! Yeah, like
Intern fight. All right.
Producer just murdered me.
All right. So good news on a pill, hopefully. A tablet for the COVID.
Hey, we know one thing about drug makers. They like money.
Yes. And this will definitely make money.
Yeah, it definitely will. All right.
All right. Our next story. Scroll up.
Oh, sorry.
Study shows Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine effectiveness declines after 6 months.
Pfizer. So
yeah.
It loses its efficacy.
Efficacy. Yes, it loses its efficacy. Efficacy.
Here on Nothing Alive, we like to make up new words.
And repeat them over and over again to our own amusement, yes, not anyone else's necessarily. A study published on Monday in the Lancet Medical Journal.
That's ironic. Lancet. That's what you use to like test your.
You use Lancets to cut your.
Yeah, to test for diabetes. For diabetes.
For diabetes. That's.
It's test for diabetes. You use a Lancet.
No, you said diabetes.
Diabetes. Damn it.
A study published on Monday in the Lancet Medical Journal found that the efficacy of the Pfizer BioNTech
no, it's
COVID efficacy of the Pfizer BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine fell below 50% after 6 months after the second dose.
The Pfizer-funded study found that Pfizer's vaccine was 88% effective in the first month after full vaccination, but dropped to 40% effectiveness in
47.
47% effectiveness in about 6 months. The vaccine was also found to be highly effective against the Delta variant, which was found to be over 90% effective in the first months before dropping to 53% effectiveness after 4 months. Well, it's always effective, a mask. Anyway.
I just did a little counting on my fingers, and it looks like you're coming up on about 6 months. No, okay.
March. Yeah.
No, May.
Was it?
You got your? Yeah, I got mine in April. Oh, I know when it was.
Yeah.
It was mid-May, and then
oh my God, I've got my gold star right here.
He's got his V card.
Yeah, what's the matter with me?
What, did it fade off?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, so 5/12 was your first one. So 3 weeks after that would have been your second one. So June, July, August, September, October, November. So end of November, you're going to be at 47%.
Hey, trust me, guys. I'm going to live. So I'm going to wear my mask for you guys.
But I got Moderna. I didn't get the Pfizer.
Pfizer. The Pfizer is the best. Didn't hurt me at all, of course.
The first one didn't hurt. Second one was a nastiness. Researchers determined that the waning immunity had to do with the amount of time since an individual was given the second shot rather than due to the highly infectious Delta strain.
If you were somehow not able to get it in the time that they, like the 2-week time, right? Wasn't it like 2 weeks? Like
no, it's the amount of time.
I mean, for mine, it was like 2 weeks in between the shots, right?
It was 3 weeks
Or
for
3
Pfizer, and then
okay.
it was 4 weeks for Moderna.
But
no,
I did it like on the date.
No, right.
Yeah.
But what they're saying here is that
if you don't,
the declining efficacy is due to the time between your second shot and now.
Mhm.
It's not because the Delta variant.
Okay.
It's not because the Delta variant is
only parboil your efficacy. Efficacio.
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 I'm going to name my son Efficacio. Our results provide support for high effectiveness of Pfizer BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine against hospital admissions up until around 6 months after being fully vaccinated, even in the face of widespread dissemination of the Delta variant. Yeah, I knew you'd love that. Dissemination. The researchers wrote.
You said dissemination.
Reduction in vaccine effectiveness against SARS-CoV-2 infections over time is probably primarily due to waning immunity with time rather than the Delta variant escaping vaccine protection.
Okay.
Well, one would hope.
So what do you think of that? So,
well, I mean, we need to get boosters.
Right.
People are already getting them.
I'm down. I don't know what the argument is about.
Like, I don't think there's an argument. I think
people be trying to save lives with these things.
They're already giving them to people who are over 65 and who have high risk, are in high risk situations.
I still wonder if my dad has gotten his.
Yeah, you need to ask him.
I know.
Hey, you need to share these videos with him.
Of course. Well, now he can see him on YouTube because he's a 73-year-old hipster who is like, I'm not on Facebook.
I sell weed. It sells itself. No, he doesn't. Does he sell it? Does he make money?
He just helps out the old, he has a whole.
I'm sorry. Should I not have said that out loud?
No. He has a whole, it's fine. It's perfectly legal. He has a community of people that he grows for.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all elderly people that partake of cannabis. So get the fuck on.
Mm-hmm.
You fuck with my dad, dude.
Yeah. You see what happens.
I'll burn your motherfucking house down.
And his blood pressure won't go up in the slightest. In fact, it'll probably cool it down a little.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, yeah. So researchers determined that individuals fully vaccinated by the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine have overall 73% effective protection against. Look, I'll take 73% effective protection over 0% effective protection.
Well, 73% protection against getting infected.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. 90% effective protection against being hospitalized.
Dude, I'll take 73.
Yeah.
Even if all I got was 73, I'd be like, all right. But yeah, 90% effective, especially if you're healthy like we are.
Against being hospitalized.
Yeah. 1,000 times less likely.
And it's about 99% effective at causing death, at preventing.
Or preventing death.
Oh, yeah. Shit. I hope we don't get cut for that.
What?
I'm not going to repeat what I just said.
No, the COVID vaccine is.
I said something really untrue and on accident.
It doesn't matter. Hey, anyway, do you want me to block?
Well,
faux pas. Hey, yeah, no, get your vaccination. We totally promote you. So just come on.
Just get your vaccination.
Everybody we know that's still alive has gotten a vaccination. All the people died that we didn't know that didn't get the vaccination.
Actually, I do know somebody whose dad died of it. But that was before they had the vaccine.
Well, yeah.
He would have gotten vaccinated if.
Yeah. And that sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks that we lose people like that. All right. Well, that's our depressing episode. In a minute, we're going to come back with
Some funny.
some funny, lighthearted stuff about the California coast. This is Nothing Yet Live.
And he just told a total lie. Okay. Synchronize it. Synchronize.
No. Do that.